It's a real safe space because I even got my eye mask still on. Okay. Okay. Hello darlings and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Sadicka, and for those of you who are already subscribed, already know what it is. Thank you for clicking on another one. If you're not already doing so, make sure you go ahead and follow me on all of my socials. So this is a new series I am starting and it's going to be called Sadickaspeaks Sit and Sip Series. This is gonna be declared a safe space where we will be having tipsy talks about audacious topics, trends, all of that good stuff. For this specific episode though, we're gonna be tipsy off tea. I ain't getting lit today because this video is actually all about periods. Yes, I said it, the P word, periods. As you can see, I've got my eye mask on. I don't even have my makeup done. So this is gonna be a super chill vibe. So, periods. Let's talk them. Oh, periods. I have some of the worst periods. I am anemic. I also deal with a lot of cramps. Sometimes I have a very heavy flow. Sometimes it's like uncontrollable, like the pain is crazy, I'm crying. It's a whole lot, okay? I'm one of those girls that has those horror stories of going through a whole lot, and actually this past menstrual cycle, like the one that I'm currently on, was the first time that I've actually thrown up and ended up at the doctor's office because of my period. It's never been that bad before in the past. It's been super bad, but this week got bad. So I feel like my eye mask is like drying off. This is the eye mask I use. And this is the vitamin C under eyes. It says promotes cell regeneration with vitamin A, C, and E. And it says it's a soothing 15-minute eye therapy for all skin types. This is my first time using it. A friend of mine actually gave me these eye masks and I have a couple different types, so I'm gonna try them out. So my first tip when dealing with period cramps, menstrual, you know what I'm talking about, the big P word. It is actually another P word, which is positivity. So having a positive having a positive attitude, positive energy, good vibes, and just being in a good mental headspace. And the reason why I say it's so important is because everything literally starts with you, and your thoughts really do become things. Like your mind is so powerful. So if you're not in a good headspace, everything else is going to seem even more like bad, and like everything's just going to seem worse than what it is. Number two, the second tip I have here is staying hydrated. Lots and lots of water. When I am on my menstrual, I have bottles and bottles of water beside my bedside, on my desk, in my bag. Like I always make sure that I have lots of water on me. So number three is herbal teas. My specific favorite is actually green tea or chamomile tea. Most recently I also do like peppermint teas, but herbal teas are really good. First off, anything warm while you're going through your menstrual is really calming to the insides. It usually helps to release tension within your body as well and just keep you relaxed. So the next tip is actually banana. It's because they are packed with potassium. It's said that the body can sometimes have cramping if there is a lack of potassium. So giving your body back that potassium through the banana can actually be really helpful and beneficial. But if you don't like eating banana by itself, you can definitely put it in a smoothie. You can definitely also substitute with other things that are full of potassium, like beans, I believe apricots, kale, and also white beans in specific is what I have here. So yeah, you can make yourself a smoothie, you could make yourself like a fruit salad, or you can make yourself a meal with maybe the white beans. So number 5, the next tip, the one that I have a huge issue with, is actually regulating your sugar. This is a really big thing. I've noticed myself personally, when I have less sugar during my menstrual, I usually have less cramps, especially with having sugar early in the morning. It may differ from different people, but I know myself personally, if I have sugar in the morning, you know, I'm paying for it. My cramps will be the worst during that day, and in the afternoon, they will be kicking. Everything in moderation. I would say if you want some chocolate, girl, have you some chocolate. You're craving a little candy, have that candy, but just have it in moderation, because when you have less sugar in your diet, it's usually more beneficial. And I will say this, I recently heard that sugar is like more addictive than cocaine, which probably explains why I'm so addicted and why I always like want something sweet. So the next tip here is taking a hot shower or a hot bath. I know when you're on your menstrual, the last thing you want to do if it's very heavy is sit in a bathtub, but it can be really helpful to soak in some warm water and some Epsom salts. You can use some essential oils. Not only is it very calming for your mind, it's also very calming to your body as well. Some oils like chamomile or eucalyptus can be really helpful for you. But also I have here, you can use heating pads. So if you're not really into taking a hot shower or bath, if you ain't showering or bathing at all, you nasty, girl. You need to go to the bathroom and get yourself together. But I'm just saying, if that's not what you want to do in that specific moment to deal with the cramps, then a heating pad is your next best bet. So next up here, I actually have aromatherapy, candles and oils. I kind of touched on this earlier when I was talking about taking baths. But if you aren't taking a bath, you can still use aromatherapy to really help you. You can use diffusers, you can find those little like oil wax burners and have the oils all around, or you can use the oils on you. I know at Sage they have like little sets where you can roll it on your like temples, your neck. There's also things you can do around your sinuses. Like they can tell you the different places to roll the different types of oils that can really help you as they penetrate into the skin. I feel like some of these are placebo effects for me personally, but you know, if it works, it works. So next up, I have exercise. And when you're dealing with really bad cramps, exercise is probably the last thing you want to do. But exercise can not only lower your stress levels, which will make it easier for you to deal with cramps and probably have less cramping because your body is more calm, but it also helps to kind of just relieve tension within your bones, relieve tension within your muscles, and also just keep the oxygen flowing throughout your body. Going for a walk outside, getting some fresh air is really helpful. If you're laying down, doing little kicks, keeping your legs elevated. So next up here, we've got the easiest one for you guys, which is rest. Rest. So my camera decided to turn off. Number 10, the last one, good old trusty medication. For me, I like Midol, or recently I've tried naproxen, which was recommended to me by a nurse friend. And then when I ended up at the doctor's this week, that was the prescription they gave me for something stronger. You can get naproxen over the counter, which is what I got originally, but my cramps were so bad that didn't help me. So I ended up getting a stronger dosage, which was prescribed to me by the doctor, and I was able to get it at the pharmacy. So you can definitely try out either of those, and Midol is another really good thing that helps with your menstrual as well. So yeah, we've covered the top 10 tips for your periods, dealing with your menstrual. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care of yourselves and be safe and stay blessed. Bye.